Good morning, everybody. So I was thinking this morning, as I've been thinking all week, about what I wanted to say, and realizing that since I've been senior warden, I don't think I've ever gotten up here and said anything. So it's about time. So I've been thinking about what I wanted to say. There's so many things I want to say, and try to pull it into a coherent testimony and a little bit about stewardship. But first of all, I want to say my testimony. I love Grace Church. And trust me, the love comes back tenfold, more than that. And I hope you all feel the same thing. I think that's probably why you're here. And it's also because this is a very safe place to contribute your time and your talent, especially. And as you're thinking about donating, I want you to know, I have faith that this church is going to be here a long time. Because of the people that are here. You know, I read a book earlier this year called The Autopsy of a Dying Church or Deceased Church. And the churches that died, what they had in common was they looked inward on themselves. They had a lot of internal squabbles. They didn't look out into their community. The churches that survive are doing the things that we are doing. And some of the churches that died even had full treasuries, I mean, lots of money. And they were involved in internal stuff, but we're looking outside, and I think we're doing the right things. I think Grace Church is small but mighty. Our congregation is very welcoming, always has been. And right now we're doing projects to make sure that the facility also looks welcoming. You know, first impressions matter. We want people to come in here and not think that this church looks like it's on its way out because things are not clean. Things are deteriorating, and we still have some ways to go on some things. We've got a lot of projects we're still dreaming about doing. I'll give you a few examples. First of all, you know the concrete out there on the walkway is still kind of messy. It's been deteriorating. We're going to work on that. We're still the landscaping. We want to work on that in the courtyard. Probably get rid of some of those sprinklers. You know, those sprinklers that spray around the courtyard, they're damaging the woodwork. Have for years. It's been going for decades. I think we need to get more drip and stuff in there. But anyway, that's getting off subject a little bit. But we want to make the church comfortable and look like it's loved, because it is. And continue our environmental stewardship with, again, I think someday we'll put solar in here. So, let me talk about time, talent, treasure. First of all, as Reverend Karen mentioned last week, all of the time, talent really does all come into treasure. It's just another way of looking at it. But let's talk about the treasure, which we traditionally think of as the money. You know, we're fortunate that we have a lot of sources here. Investments, we wouldn't be doing these projects without the investments, because trust me, the donations that come in through the year in pledges don't cover that kind of stuff. We have some folks have thought of us in their wills recently, and we're very grateful for that. We've been getting grants. We've applied for them, taken the time to apply, and we're getting them. The water heater, the kitchen water heater at the sink, all that project, the electrician to install it, because it was we can't do that, it's 240 volt work. That was all covered by a grant. So I think we're being good stewards of our funds, but we always need more. And you know, typically the donations, the pledges don't cover our operating costs. They always are a little bit short. So keep that in mind. Don't think because you see these projects going on around here that we're rich. We're not. We're doing well, but every bit counts. So now let me talk a little about time and talent. And those two kind of blend together for me. If you may have a talent, but if you don't spend the time to share it, what the heck, you know? It doesn't mean anything. And talent comes in many forms. One of the obvious ones in this church is music. I mentioned earlier, this is a very safe place. This church is a very safe place to try out your musical talents. Trust me, I know. You can make a wrong note back there and everybody will say, oh, it sounded so good. Oh, thank you. You know, my teacher taught me that if I make a mistake, somebody says you played really well, you don't say, yeah, I did, but I messed up. You know, that second measure I messed up. No, you don't say that stuff. You guys don't notice it most of the time. Sergio does. But Sergio, I'm very thankful for Sergio. If you have any musical talent, he will help you and coach you and bring it along with you. If you want to give the choir a shot, do it. He'll make it comfortable and safe for you, I promise. Fixing things. Yeah, not everybody's handy. I kind of know the people that are. If you're hiding out there and you are, let me know, okay? Even if you can just hold a paintbrush, there will be things you can do. Sometimes we just need people to be here when we let contractors in. That can be many hours worth of donating time. We simply want to spread the work out, to be honest with you. Think about joining the vestry. It's coming up soon. I will be honest, we've always said, oh, it's just a meeting. No, it's not. It's more than that. There's some duties that come with that. But please think about it. I love being on the vestry, and some people go, what? I love the vestry meetings. It's a great group of people. I enjoy doing things, getting things done. Jump in and join in on that. It feels good, I promise. We always need more people for the general duties, the altar guild, the ushers, the Eucharistic ministers, counters. We always need backups. We always need more people. Just because you think something's covered, jump in anyway, spread it out. Also time. Honestly, if nothing else, simply show up. I mean, for example, we've got the National Night Out, thank you, on Tuesday night. Just be here, to share your talent of talking to people and welcoming them in and reaching out to the community. That's great. I missed something here on my list. Talking about backups and key duties and being a safe place and putting yourself out. June, thank you so much. I know she's back there nervous. She's doing a fantastic job. She is learning how to do the webcast. So be like June. Put yourself out there. This is a safe place to try new things and explore your talents. Anyway, thank you all for what you do. Thank you for showing up. Jump in. If I know looking around, a lot of you are already doing a lot of things. Jump in further. There's always room. If you just think you'd like to give something a try, do it. It's a safe place to do it. Jump in and feel the love. Thank you very much.